What's poppin', gang?
My crew.
We back. What's good? I started to do a video, bro. Like, I started to just do a video just in case I needed to edit anything. And I was like, you know what, man? We did a video yesterday. I gotta see. I gotta see what y'all are thinking about this. Like, I really gotta see what in real time. I gotta see what y'all are thinking about this. Now, after I finished the video yesterday, I definitely didn't think it was over. Deontay, what up?
My crew.
After I finished the video yesterday, I didn't think this was over, but I did think that it probably would die down, right? Like, I didn't think it was gonna be something that would escalate into what it is now. Positive vibes, what up? Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Ciao. What's up, Ash? What up? Listen, so if you guys, I'm pretty sure none of y'all are unaware, man, but the Twitter back and forth has been going on for a little bit now. Isaac, what up? Any, what up? Be real, what up? Saying what up to everybody that pulls up. Saying what up? I'm disappointed how it ended up. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in how it ended up too, man, because some people will say all bets are off when it comes to beef. But you got to keep the kids out of it. You got to keep the kids out of it. And I think that this is worded really well too, right? Yeah, they still going. What up, Noah? Nicki Minaj says vile insults about Cardi B's daughter, Culture, and then Cardi claps back. So again, I think that's a really good way to word it, because I did kind of do a quick, brief, like, look through it just to kind of see, like, how do we end up where we are? Like, how do we end up here? Yo, what up, my boy? Eric, could this be Kendrick and Drake 2.0? That's a good question. I don't think the parallels are as deep, but in the magnitude of beef and rap battles, I could absolutely see this being 2.0, you know, like the second coming of that, the second version of that. I don't know if it'd be that big, but again, like I said, because I said the parallels are a little bit different, but I could absolutely see this being one of those, you know, if it ever gets to wax. If it ever makes its way to wax, because right now we getting all these disses and posts. We could be using these bars and raps. What's good, bro? What up, Drizzy? I hate it now. It's a cat fight. Kids are off limits. That's what I said, man. Kids are definitely off limits. So what we're going to do today, man, we're going to go ahead and go over, we're going to kind of take a look at what happened as of yesterday. Kind of catch you up to what's going on as of yesterday. And then we're going to kind of take a look at, like, how this whole thing kind of rekindled in a sense. Like, I think they always have had beef, but I kind of want to take a look at why it's starting now. And then, like I said, when each fan base comes in here, I never really, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with all the fan bases, man. And some of y'all are a little bit more knowledgeable on, like, what is happening and what the behind the scenes looks like. And I heard a lot of people yesterday say, I'm Team Cardi, but I'm Team Nicki, but, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say after that, right? I'm Team Nicki, but I don't think that this should be happening. I'm Team Cardi, but that was wrong. And then even Cardi yesterday, Cardi did something yesterday that I thought was interesting. She actually apologized about the leak that went out, right? So there was a leak that went out yesterday that I cannot play on stream, okay? I cannot play it on stream. But there was a leak that dropped yesterday with Cardi basically going at Lotto going at Ice Spice, and Lotto was catching strays in that within that audio. Now, I did think it was very interesting. I actually put this out yesterday. Hold on, let me see if I can show this to y'all real quick. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me see. So yesterday, my video actually got blocked Okay, it got blocked worldwide because of this audio that was at the end of my video. And I showed this because I wanted everybody to see the full video and where the audio was within the video. So I only had the audio at the end of the video. Now the video was blocked worldwide, which means it couldn't be seen. Now, monetize is even crazy too because they're making money off of that too, but it's not my content. I can't say anything about it. But after it kind of started making rounds, this video actually started getting videos blocked. What up, Monroe? And I was trying to get the word out to let people know, like, yo, if you are reacting to this saga, everything that's happening right now, you might not want to react to this because it's actually blocking your video, which means nobody can see it. And the reason why that's bad is because if your video is gaining traction and people are watching it and it's doing this and it's doing this and it's doing this, and then it's completely wiped from YouTube. It takes about an hour or so for it to kind of get removed, and then now it's put back into YouTube, and it's gonna kind of slowly trickle up and do this thing, and it's just kind of an annoying thing to deal with because it's gaining traction. So, but like I said, it was blocked yesterday, and I think there's actually a little bit of information about that within today's video too that kind of talks about that. So I don't know how true that is, but we definitely gonna talk about it. Monroe, what up, J2? All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not on either team. I wanted them to end up in a booth, but with the things they're saying, I don't want to hear that in a song either. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't want to hear nobody talking about nobody's kids in a song like that either. Nicki went from targeting Cardi to now she's spraying at Jay-Z, The Breakfast Club, etc. That's how you know she's spiraling. There's no two sides. It's just Nicki versus every successful girl. She hates Beyonce too. Does she really? It's still going on today. I'm sick of it. It's not funny once the baby start getting dragged. The similarity to Kendrick and Drake are a real MC versus a rap performer. Facts. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what's going on, man. So Double XL again kind of gave us a really good breakdown. So they went into, you talking about like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like they was still going all night long. And I thought that was kind of an interesting piece too. She also crashed out at SZA just a few weeks ago. So Nicki. Oh wait, this is the oldest tweet. Let me go back to the first part. Wait, is it the oldest tweet? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. All right. So, Nicki Minaj says, also, I know y'all don't like taking my advice until it's too late, but don't listen to that music. It has been dipped in evil spirits. And their sole purpose is to unleash the spirit of drama in your lives. Shout out to my dog, Snowbirds. 33 Maria. Almost 3 years, man. I appreciate you. Said, hey, yo, crew, what it do, fam? What up, fam? It's been dipped in evil spirits, and their sole purpose is to unleash the spirit of drama into your lives. Also playing on the name of her album, Am I the Drama? We rebuke it back to the pits of hell. It shall not stand. Delete it. 1.1 million views. Vicky, what up? I appreciate you. Nicki Minaj then says Barney B and Culture Vulture. And then here we go. So she's going at Cardi B, calling her Barney B, and Culture Vulture. Culture Vulture, you ugly too. Now, I don't know how y'all take that. I don't know how y'all feel about that. From what I've seen, most people are in agreement that that's not the way to go. But I have seen, Michael, what up? What I have seen is people thinking that Cardi's responses were the instigator. Like the responses. Thought that the responses were first. They were not. I'm not saying that anything that Cardi said is okay, right? So let's get that out in the open. I'm not saying that anything that she said was okay, but they are responses to what Nicki Minaj said, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the next part. Do something. We in New York. Heavy on it. Okay? So now they talking about meeting up. Are they gonna fight? Y'all think they gonna fight? Y'all think they're gonna fight? Can we set up a match? Hey yo, Vicky with the 5 gifted. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Make sure y'all say W Vicky in the chat. W Vicky in the chat. Y'all think they fighting for real? I don't know if they fight. They might fight. They might actually fight. But let me know if y'all think they would actually fight. I think if they do, bro, after Cardi, delivers, let them go ahead, get in the ring, and just fight it out, bro. Just fight it out. They might actually be cool after that. Just fight it out. W Vicky in the chat. Album flopped. P-word flopped. Never won a fight. Outrank you in your own game. Shut the F up. Come fight. Sympathy, baby. Couldn't pull 228K. Abort mission. I don't know, man. That abort twice kind of sound like it might be a little jab to me. You feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That abort mission? I don't know, bro. Nicki might be throwing some extra subs in there. Cardi's pregnant, although I do think she crazy enough to fight anyway. Yeah, she might, but I don't think she will right now if they did. Okay, so Poetic Flacco. Okay, Poetic Flacco posted something. And I actually just saw this right before I dropped this video. Cardi B is a liar. She leaked that audio dissing Lotto and attacking Ice Spice. Atlantic Records is only able to claim the audio as copyright protected content if they were the originators of the audio and in possession of the original version of the audio. They have a huge, I don't know what he says after that. But here's one thing. Here's the thing that I'm going to say. I've had videos copyright flagged from randos, from people who literally have no connection to the artist or anything. They just copyright it, and if YouTube doesn't decide to release it, then they just get paid. Flacodemics, facts. I don't think that's real either. That's what I was saying, and stuff. I don't think so either. I don't think that's true at all, because I've had videos literally flagged as some random person owning it, and I gotta clear it up with YouTube in order to get them to release it because the actual artist didn't even claim it. So I don't believe that, right? And like I told you guys yesterday, my video was actually was blocked from even being seen. So Cardi B is a liar. She leaked that audio dissing Lotto and attacking Ice Spice. This is the kind of stuff that bothers me though. Because enough people will see this, and then Nicki responded to it, so more people got a chance to see it. So even if only a couple people seen Poetic Flacco's tweet, Nicki reposting it just gave it legs. So now you're gonna have people running with that too, like, oh, Cardi a liar, she leaked it, and knowing that this. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that she didn't, you know what I'm saying, have her team go out and remove that video. I'm not saying that, or copyright that video. I'm saying that this narrative is not necessarily correct, because we've had random people just claiming videos that weren't theirs, right? And doing this on her own son's birthday, tweeting was more important than celebrating her son. That's, bro, a whole nother topic. Leaked it once Barney B started trending, allegedly. Papa first party over. He got 4 more to go. Let's go, ho. Drop the receipts. Rico Nation. Desiree, you sent Jigga Man broke, huh? Desiree, you sent Jigga Man broke, huh? Get this B before I get in on y'all families as well. Tonight happens to be the effing night with the K. I'm not, some of this tweet sounds a little gibberish to me. I don't know. They went on to harass their victims to get their recant story to get tier 3 S offenders off the registry. Wow. Culture Vulture and her mama a crow? So stupid to not see once Wendy ate that crow what happened. They played you to do that hex to yourself. You flop ass, heavy tongue hoe. That is wild work. So here's what I want to understand. Culture, a vulture, and her mama a crow. So stupid not to see once Wendy ate that crow, how that happened. Sometimes when she be tweeting, I don't really be understanding what she be saying. I feel like she kind of sometimes talks in riddles. But if anybody understands that, who is Wendy? They played you to do that hex to yourself. So are they saying that the crow thing was a hex? Is that what she's saying? Sound like that's what she's saying to me. Imagine being so in your feelings you don't even proofread before posting. Bro, I'm trying to like figure it out. I don't be getting. That's that coke talking.
Down bad, you suffering.
I'm trying to understand what, am I just missing something? Like, read that. Culture, a vulture, and her mama a crow. Question. So stupid to not see once Wendy ate that crow, what happened? So stupid not to see. When Wendy ate that crow, what happened? Okay, so we got to just know who Wendy is for that. They plays you to do that hex to yourself. You flop ass, heavy tongue hoe. So it's not that. It's just a riddle to me because I don't really know exactly who it is. She said, not allegedly. Jeez. Cokie B, please don't sniff coke with baby 4 and 5. Word to Carlos. Who is Carlos? So she's saying, hey, look, man, don't sniff C with baby 4 and 5, because I guess she's planning on her getting pregnant again. Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister.
Loving the crew.
Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. Where did that come from? She openly spoke on her addiction to perks, so it's not a secret. Where did that come from? Like, why? Why do we do this? You a roach and a monkey. Okay, like your sister. Wow. How old are them kids? She's 7. Cardi B's daughter, Culture, is 7 years old as of July 2025. She's 7. She's 7. Blossom is 1. Culture is 7. Blossom is 1. Can anybody, why? Anybody say, what? What? Culture is 7 and Blossom is 1. Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. Evil. That's evil. Look, that's evil. Niggas want to talk about hexes. Come on, that's evil. That ain't evil. Y'all can't listen. And that's the thing, though. Like, even if you're a fan of Nicki, you can't say that's not evil. Lucian, Elliott, Rico Nation, I promise you, tell that dizzy hoe to stand down. I promise you. Why? Cardi responds. Here we go. B, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because you're... Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son not verbal because you effed them up with them drugs. What up, Josh? So you jealous of everybody kids and their happiness. B, where the F you at? Stop talking. $456,000 views at 11:11. She responded on the angel number at 11:11. That's kind of crazy. Let's go back. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. I want to see something. People must have been waiting on that response because what I'm seeing, Nicki put out in the hundreds of thousands of views. This first post is 1.1 million. Keanu, what up? 1.1 million is the first post. And then after that, they kind of dipped off. And then as soon as Cardi responded, 500,000 views. Where the roach spray? I'ma spray it in that disease, in that B, disease riddled mouth. Bunch of different skeet stains on the new roach for entertainment purposes only. 3/27/26. Now here's the thing. Here's the other thing. I definitely think that this is some of the best rollout material. But the album dropping in March, at the end of March, damn near April, is like, you're gonna have to give us something before that, Nicki. And I'm looking forward to it too. Like I want to hear it. But March, they ain't gonna remember March, bro. Where we at? October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months, over half a year to wait for disses. Like, bro, you're gonna have to drop them joints. You're gonna have to drop them joints immediately. For entertainment purposes only, 3/27/26. Okay. Nah, you can't clean it up and say entertainment purposes when you want. Yeah. That's what it kind of sounds like, right? If we go back to this post, for entertainment purposes only, right? Because you just said some crazy. And also, if this was a response, when Cardi, started talking about her kids, she didn't really say nothing about that. So I think that this is insanity, bro. Trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant AF. You never have that energy when I see you in person. I seen you at 2 Met Galas, and you never have that energy. But where the F you at? Mine is outside right now. Where y'all at? Did nobody drop no addies? Cardi did 255 on Cardi did 255. That was Cardi's goal. Got Nicki. No, excuse me, not Nicki. She came out when Cardi was in school. Offset too quiet for me. Sir, that crazy lady is attacking your child. That's true. Because it's not even between them no more. But if it's between, it's between them. Let them handle it, bro. If it was another, never mind. Let them handle it, right? Let them handle it. Children, not child. Offset knows she's dissing culture and Blossom calling them that. Nicki never dropped the addy, even though she was the first one to say, let's go outside. Nicki talks on Remy's child, Kim's, and Cardi's. Damn, bro. Really? Cardi. Papa Bear. Bro, I don't even want to read this, bro. Papa Bear. I'm sorry you can't speak and be banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. I'm sorry your mom not even paying attention to you on your own birthday. Because she's such an obsessed and dark-spirited hating hoe. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Now, we could have left the first part out. The she not paying attention to you part, free game. Fair game. But the visual picture that they paint, we got to leave the kids out of it, bro. Leave the kids out of it, bro. Yeah, it's real Meet the Grams energy, but darker. This is darker than Meet the Grams. Dear Adonis. Cardi says, drop the addy right now and don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago. You P word, B, S, shut up. Okay? Barney Dangerous. Bodega Barney. What up? Your sister can get that chest caved in if you pregnant with another monkey or roach right now. Bro. Now she won't smoke with Cardi's sister too? What is it? I'm just saying. For entertainment purposes only. So everybody getting the smoke. Nicki really seems hurt, upset, bothered, all of the above. I don't know the inner dealings of everything like everybody else does that, you know what I'm saying, on the outside. But she really seemed like hurt, and I think she just like spiraling, bro. Just drop the records. If Nicki just dropped the records, they would speak for themselves. You make Cardi have to respond to you. Now, it's not like she's not responding to you via tweet, but this ain't necessarily the kind of, like, and then maybe, well, it is rap beef, though, because Nicki just say, I'm better than you at everything, and Cardi say, no, I'm better than you, right? So just get on wax. Hit the like button, Crew Nation. I appreciate you. She needs to go to rehab. She's insane. Can't wait for you to see Cardi's last tweet today. I was like, damn. Oh, I got to go to that too? Oh, yeah, we going to that. B, you've been having skeet stains in your mouth since you was... Oh, my God. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Y'all can see it. I'm not reading that. Yeah, this is past rap. It's personal. This is past rap. It's personal. I'm not reading that. Tell the world that's why you wake up so effing miserable, because you hurt and full of trauma and trying to apply it to everybody else. And why the F you keep bringing up Roc Nation? I'm not signed to them, you delusional, paranoid, coke sniffing. 30 minutes ago? Oh my God. Cardi can't keep trying to play into the fact that it's Papa Bear's birthday, because when it was Culture's birthday, she was literally arguing on the Shade Room and on Spaces. You do the same thing. It's not a drag. Oh, so this happened too? Okay. F the Vulture B-Day? Okay. Jeez, bro. She did that. Cardi put it on wax and people still complain. She responded to everyone who dissed her and people are now gaslighting her. It's annoying. Yeah, and the crazy part is, man, I had to remove my reaction from the full reaction to that her album on Thug's album. I had to remove it because it blocked the whole video. So now I have to redo it. So I definitely want to do that too, because I definitely heard some bars there. She responded to everybody and left it. So now I do see like the recoil almost, in the sense of it, like everything coming back, because she just dropped and now everybody got to get their responses back. But like I said from before, I asked y'all from before, I said, hey, yo, like what is the, how does the team break down? It's like Cardi, Megan, and Lotto was what somebody told me. Cardi, Megan, and Lotto versus Nicki, Ice Spice, and Bia. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's crazy. Do me a favor, gang. Hit that like button for me. Let's get to 100 likes in the stream. And Glow. Yeah, thank you, Supermom. I appreciate you. Barney B had the whole label fly out to Cali to beg me to do a tour and album with her. I don't want to have to drop that recorded call. Please drop it. Why not? Why do people be holding on to info like that? Why do if the info is pivotal to the current situation, drop it or put it on wax and let us hear the recording there. That's why all the sabotage on my tour. What? Barney B had the whole label fly out to Cali to beg me to do a joint tour and album with her. I don't want to have to drop that recorded call. That's why all the sabotage on my tour. So it really do, man. Like, and that's the thing. I don't know the inner dealings behind everything, like I said. So I feel like sometimes when I'm hearing it, I'm like, but it always seems like Nicki is the victim of something when it comes to her career. You know what I'm saying? Like tours, some stuff being messed up with tours, album sales, record sales, whatever. There's some sort of shady business behind the scenes that's stopping her from reaching the potential that she should have reached. Now, I guess my question to the gang is, like, is that valid concern or is it delusional? I thought Nicki said her tour was successful. Now it was sabotaged. See, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Nicki never has receipts. She just tries to get people to play into her perception. She has a platform and a lot of followers who will believe her without questioning. Trust me, I've been a victim of that too. Like, I've been a victim of that. Like, I remember reacting to Nicki's music, and I don't think I said anything overtly like, I said, you know what? Like, I like what she's doing here, but I'm a little like annoyed with the like constant bringing up of the Super Bowl. Like, get over it. And it was like, not Beehive. What's the name of them? Barbs. You know what I'm saying? Go get him, attack him. He, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he don't grow. They literally was saying that in the messages, and I'm like, bro, really? I'm like, really? Just because I didn't like what she said, y'all going crazy. So I've definitely been a victim of that. She's so stupid. Find me, B. Remember y'all called the cops on us last time? Made them tell us we had to leave New York because you and your man was afraid for y'all lives. Nah, ho, drop the receipts. Barney B. You'll be eating out of garbage cans of the Bronx in the name of Jesus soon. What? Eating out of garbage cans? The fall from grace? You said F vulture what? B F that. Slow. Ooh. Nah, bro. Nah, this is bad, bro. This is too much. Y'all can see it. You was wishing so much negativity on me while I was pregnant, and look at your karma. Look at what your rotten pea produced. No, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. That's 1 million views at 11:43. Like I told y'all, that was up late last night going at this. Meanwhile, everything Cardi said, there are receipts. When she talked about Bia being at Diddy house, a whole bunch of photo surface of Bia at Diddy house and pics with him and his sons. Nicki talking like a preacher invoking Jesus and spirits while she be out here talking with such evil intentions on some people. Crazy. You funky feet B. Nobody called the cops on you. You're dumb A bum A man went online talking and doing threats while he was on probation, dummy. You was talking tough. Now you talking about find us. Drop the addy, you fake tough Yo, look, bro, I don't know, man. It's leaning in one way when it's like, where are you? Just tell me where you at. It's leaning in one direction because somebody just not giving up the addy. One person's not giving up the addy and another person is vehemently asking for the addy. B, you want to talk about $4.99? You sold both your albums for $5, you dumb.
Down bad, you suffering.
You sold both your albums for $5. You was even selling posters and keychain bundles for your Queen album. Wait, for your Queen album, you dummy. And you know I never been a B. To cop, please. That was your friend Nitty hitting up Tubby to go on an effing joint tour after he got out of jail. Wait, that was your friend Nitty hitting up Tubby to go on a joint tour after he got out of jail. I ain't never got on the phone call with none of y'all. You wish. And you look, and look how you talking about Rock Nation, you ungrateful B. When when they let you offer 3 months of title just so they could buy your album. They let you offer 3 months of title just to buy the album. So if you bought the album, you got 3 months free of title. Nicki Minaj is selling $5 bundles, including the Queen poster album and free title trial. So it do be crazy to me. It do really be crazy to me how they nitpick or they accuse a person of doing something when they've done it too, or they've done it already. That's crazy to me. Gee, bro, this is deep. But stop all this talking. Where you at? You said you was gonna cave my sister chest in. We checking our DMs and ain't seen nothing yet. Everybody up and waiting, and this was at 12:05. Drop the addy now, ho. So I guess that's what I thought was the end. There's more? Y'all saying there's more? Y'all saying there's more. Hold up. Oh, wait. This is an hour ago. Okay. This is what we left off at right here. This is what we left off at. All right. This is what we left off at. Okay, so this is the next pose. Here you go, here you go starting again, nice and early, you sick, pathetic loser. So wait, what did Nicki say? Bro, they be tweeting all day long. This is crazy. What? Bliss, what up? I'm just trying to go back to the beginning. Bro, she tweet all day long. This is all. Oh my God, what is happening? We still here? She promoting this album crazy though. What? All right, is this it? Oh my God, here it is. I think that's it right there. All right, yeah, that was it. All right, so she got a lot of different stuff going on. I keep seeing Desiree. I keep seeing Jay-Z. Okay. Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she was jealous of a little boy simply because his hair was longer than all 4 of you bald monkeys put together. 3.5 million views in an hour. Holy shit, bro. I'm going to kick your gums back into formation. Camel and Rat, we are not fazed by botted tweets and bots in the comments. That's precisely why you broke. Oh, Nessie, look. She's talking about Desiree. I'm trying to find anything Cardi related. I'm sorry that Camel framed you by putting things in your car. Okay, that's not that. Kathy White. Okay, 32726. A picture of March. Oh my God, bro. Barney with lipstick and a sombrero. What are we doing? What are we doing? The album promotion is crazy. Oh my God. Is that John C. Reilly? Is that Jay-Z's face on John C. Reilly? What is all this Jay-Z, bro? Yo, Jay gonna have to give us some bars, bro. Jay, just give us some bars. 327-23. Give us some bars, Jay. Why Jay, bro? Jay, look. Hey, look. You need Jay, give us some bars. Box with the gods. Go ahead, box with the gods. Barney B says she wishes she was, even after beginning her litter of monkeys. Yikes, Vulture is bad for y'all. I'm not looking at that, bro. What is happening here, dog? 327-20. Oh, she is on straight promo, bro. Oh my God. Come on. Stop. These AI generated images. Crying with a pink wig on. The camel. Oh my God. That's what she calling the camel. The Barney wig with the $4.99 and the maracas is crazy. Crazy, bro. Very little. What? $327.26. Oh, she going crazy. This is the perfect time. Like, at least she doing what she's supposed to do. Hey, yo, what up, yo? She talk about kids like she forgot husband can't drop her. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny at all, bro. That's not funny at all. That's not funny at all. Oh my God. Charlemagne, did you put that bleach? Oh my God. What is happening? Billboard, you're fired. Barbs, them albums better be moving up before I start cussing y'all out too. Oh, Barbs, them albums better be moving up before I start cussing y'all out too. So now she calling on the Barbs to get out there and push them albums up. Oh, I see what we doing. But that's crazy though. That's my fan base, bro. I ain't doing that. That sounds like a typical. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, I appreciate it. Also, word has been coming out that Kenneth been cheating on Nicki too, having other females over. So I think that's what the bars was on that Thug track. I gotta re-listen to it again. So I'm definitely looking to do that. Nicki Minaj, the print print enters the top 10 on US iTunes. But the Barbs, let's go. Barbs, run it up. Every Nicki Minaj album in one place. Pink Friday. So she's putting it all here so people can go and listen to it. 803,000 views on that. Which rap want to get in the field today? I double dog dare you. Huh? Who you calling out? Which rap nigga want to get in the field today? I double dog dare you. Bars, post a screenshot of what you streaming. Okay, so this is definitely an opportunity. This is definitely one of them opportunistic moves, it seems like, where using a time where the eyes are on you to get people to stream. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. So TMZ writes, "Hey Nicki, if you're available right now, we'd love to have you on TMZ Live to talk about this." She says, "Eat you in paperwork. You know what you did. Come eat my." I'm on. Nah, bro, relax. Yeah, nah, bro, relax. 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 It's never that serious, bro. It's really never that serious. Relax. Relax. It's too much. That's too much. Barbs, the reason they did all that to my husband is because he snatched the phone from Tubby and Webb and Welp, y'all know, Zoo. If I release that call, it's lights out. They believe that, but for my husband, I would have done that tour, an album with Barney B, so they cursed themselves for life. Wait a minute, I have to read this again. The reason they did all that to my husband is because he snatched the phone from Tubby and Webb and Welp, y'all know, Zoo. If I release that call, it's lights out. They believe that, but for my husband, I would have done that tour and album with Barney B, so they cursed themselves for life. Okay. So Cardi also mentioned that too, where she was like, yeah, I never got on the phone with none of y'all. You was talking to Tubby and this other dude about doing something. Girl said, girl, I'm embarrassed for you. Allegedly, what? Jess, Tasha K, when I thought Jess Hilarious was starting to actually become somewhat funny, sis, play your part. Continue to crack jokes on your net. Oh, she must have been talking about Breakfast Club. Nicki Minaj reposted, paying people to spread false news about me, purposely sabotaging my tour, taking away 100K of my sales, getting my house swatted, which put my family and son in danger, buying likes and streams for people who go against me, throwing a funeral for me, stealing millions from me, and y'all are mad over some tweets? Okay. Please pray you never have to experience evil, bias, and injustice the same way black women have done for centuries. Wow. Shy, so what's next? Oh, Barbs, I love you. I do. You're so beautiful and smart and intuitive and funny and kind and courageous and loyal and reliable and loving and caring and covered. 32726. Huh. We will boycott every company attached to her, just like we did with BET. Every company that enabled her disgusting remarks about children and other marginalized groups for years. You have 3 days to cut ties. That's it. That is all. Enjoy your day. We have the receipts. Oh, so now they calling to get her clip from all of her partnerships because of what she said. Okay, and if you still underestimating my influence, try me. B, I ain't gonna lie. I've been laughing so hard for 24 hours straight. Who the F gonna bring this energy like good? I can't even read half her tweets, bro. They gotta move around once the queen is what? Oh my God. I can't even read half her tweets, bro. Who is that? See, look, people think that when they federal informants, they are safe. They'll soon see that God is above every government agency man ever created. I stand with that. God laughs at these things, man. The things man do to make himself feel safe. Your numbers have been called. See, some of the messages I rock with, but that'd be crazy. God only used me to save you, my darling. I love you so much. Okay. Billionaires obsessed with my husband for years. Mad their chest looks like shriveled up ramen in the cup that been in the pantry for years. No matter how much Taibo they take, they still look like a prune. Oh my God, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is this video? Ugly ass, what? What is this video? It's too much happening right now. 32726. Okay. So that's everything basically that Nicki said up until this point, right? Hey, Crew Nation, what up, Regal? Do me a favor, gang. Hit that like button. Let's get 200 likes in the stream. Nicki, I'm going to remove any and all of your music. See? That's what I'm saying. Some people are taking that route too. Girl, Nicki ain't doing no, wait. Meanwhile, Nicki has had to get her chest redone numerous times. Oh my God. What was the word vomit? It was so much. It was so much. Let me refresh. I smell wifey making coffee up there. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. All right, where we at? Let's see. All right, so here we go. From an hour ago. 2.2 million views. I don't know, bro. Hold on, let me see. I'll be trying to look at I just want to look at the views and see. Like sometimes, oh no, she's still going. Oh, okay, so this was the last response. Effing a DL man raw and got pregnant with another monkey. You said, oh well, he all our baby daddies now. Your husband said he never liked you. Yo, P on yuck. Hubby told P years ago how ugly you always look, swollen and botched in the face from surgery. So guess what? Zoo, take my money. Oh my God. Out. It's both our money now. Oh no. But that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the view counts on some of this. It's up there. It's up there. But when Cardi talk, it's a little bit different. An hour ago, 2.2 million views. Okay. Here you go, starting again, nice and early, you sick, pathetic loser as demonic, insane B. I said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I had never mentioned or talked about your effing kid. Okay, it's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they beautiful and effing smart, and that's why God, I don't want to say punished you. I'm not gonna read that part. You hate your, I'm not, I don't want to, you dislike your kid because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing that you can brag on is your hair, you effing dummy. Oh my God, bro. This is like we've been saying in this chat, it's beyond rap. You said you're gonna kick my child gums back. Didn't you say you was in New York? This past words now. Where you at? Cause today gonna be the day I go to jail. 5.3 million views. Oh my God. 5.3 million views. She hit him with the Dear Adonis gang. She said, Dear ONIKA, Tanya Mirage. Oh my God, I need water for this. I need water for this. Buckle up. And she said this is my last time responding. So wait, did she respond? Has she responded? Okay, no, this is the last one. Okay. Dear ONIKA, Tanya Mirage, this is the last time responding to you because this past Twitter now, I gotta see you. But first, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You said out your mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet, and that's because your mom used to stay silent when horrible things happen to you. Every time he hit the pipe. I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not gonna help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm gonna let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out on your credit card. Yeah, you think I don't know? Them queens N-words that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm gonna be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are gonna gas you up while you literally lose your mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that let you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with you. Wait, going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. I'll see you when I see you. Why was that so mature? Why was that so mature? Oh my God, bro. Bro. this is this letter to her is definitely a version of like, Dear Adonis, she said, I'm not going back and forth with you no more, bro. This is beyond Twitter. When I see you, it's up. But I'm going to just be real with you right here. Oh, my God. Mind you, Nicki, 10 years, her senior. On a lighter note, check that Clips music video out to get from this negative. Oh, we absolutely on that. We'll probably do that tomorrow. I love it. I love it because stop giving her what she wants and try to treat her like Jay. Mind you, Cardi also old too. Listen, they both old enough to know what's right and what's wrong. I'm gonna say that. And I'm gonna say, like I said in the beginning, the kids being involved on both parts is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. It's a little beyond Twitter. I definitely don't think I think they're going to continue to rap at each other, and I hope they do. But it seems like there's a lot of setting up going on both sides. And I say setting up like you can see Nicki is gearing up for her 3/26 release date. Like she's gearing up for that. But we gotta get something. We need to get something before that, for sure. We gotta get something before that. And if she drops something, I think Cardi's gonna respond right away. We've seen a distance from the mic in a sense from Cardi for a minute, but as deep as this is, I think she would probably respond pretty quickly. I want to hear from y'all. What are y'all thinking? Cardi is 32, Nicki is 42. Clock it. 42 versus 32, big difference. I'm glad she's choosing not to respond anymore. Nicki wants Cardi to lose endorsements because Nicki doesn't have any. Yeah, so she mentioned that already. Like Nicki mentioned that earlier. Like we coming for your endorsements at this point. So she already said that. She said we coming for your endorsements. So I think once Cardi probably figured out, she was willing to drag this into the mud, like literal mud. She said, "I bet I'm backing out because this ain't what I'm talking about, right?" They keep removing my likes on Twitter. That's why they need bots to sell albums. Man, I think also chronically being on Twitter is wrong too. All right, so that is the latest updates. I don't think Cardi's gonna respond. Cardi said I just refreshed again to see if she responded, but Cardi doesn't seem like she's gonna respond. I think this post is beyond mature. I think there's been a lot of immaturity between the both of them. I can't sit here and say one side over the other. Well, I definitely think the person that started it should definitely take a little bit of most of that blame too. But I do think they've both been immature, bringing up the kids and stuff like that. But this post right here is the most mature thing that could have happened. Leave it alone, and when they see each other, they see each other. And I'm not promoting any violence either, but bro, you talk about my kids, we gonna have a whole different set of problems. All right, so where did this all start? Because a lot of people saying, I seen a lot of people was kind of hinting towards like Cardi being the issue, but it really seemed like Cardi was just minding her own business, bro. Like Cardi was minding her own business. All right. So Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's beef recent timeline. Once again, it's on. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are are back feuding online and things got ugly. Here's the timeline of the events, okay? So on September 24th, 5 days after Cardi B released her long-awaited sophomore album, Am I the Drama, Nicki Minaj announced her new album will be dropping in 6 months. I think they're making sure that the timelines, my album is dropping in half a year. Okay. So Nicki tweeted 3/27/26. Okay. On September 28th, the day it was announced that Cardi B's new album debuted at #1 on Billboard 200 chart by selling 200,000 equivalent album units, Nicki began reposting tweets from her fans boasting about Nicki's past album sales. Pink Friday 2, 228 remains the biggest first week for a female rap album this decade. So here's the other thing though. What kind of gets me is how invested a lot of people are in these spaces. Like I guess these are all fan pages too, I guess. I don't know. This is Hard White. I don't know if this is a fan page, but the page titled Nicki Minaj Queendom definitely went ahead and posted a bunch of stuff about it. Celebs love Nicki Minaj. So a lot of different fan pages, but how invested people are in proving points about other people. It's like to tweet and post about it all day is kind of crazy. The next night of September 29th, Nicki started taking less subtle subliminal shots. Never provoke a writer when they're writing. Nicki tweeted before plugging her new album. You join the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now. Let the reindeer games begin. To every enabler. Shut up. Influence, what up?
My crew.
My boy, almost 3 years. Shout out my dog Influence, man. SB King over there. You already know. Shout out my dog Influence, man. Long time homie, man, and friend of the channel. So in another post, Nicki shared a number $4.99, a reference to the promo price of Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama? She also started mocking Cardi B's simple rhyme schemes based on the song Magnet, where Cardi raps A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These B's can't F with me. Nicki continued to toss in more digs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, lied and said her mom was Trini. Nicki posted, which one of y'all also said that wasn't a lie either, right? Get old funny money to F out of here, Wayne, Drake, and Nicki. Also, her stats not even that crazy. Imagine being out for 15 plus years. Your first week of your 5th album sells 220K. And you only outsold someone who's been out half that time. Bruh. Or a short time later, Cardi B, who was apparently fresh off preparing dinner, entered the chat and clapped back. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Not kiss my feet. Cardi wrote on X. Nothing more annoying than the bored B. The power I have, make these B's come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room. So again, a lot of this seemed real like lighthearted coming from the other side. Just like, man, chill. Go sit down, bro. Go do some more, you know what I'm saying? Go hit some more lines. She also called Nicki Cocaine Barbie and brought up some of these grape claims against Nicki's husband and the child SA case against Nicki's brother. So she brought that up too. Nicki continued to taunt Cardi by making fun of Cardi's wordplay and likening her to the children's television show character Barney. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, falling off the charts with a big belly, Nicki typed. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, rap like Barney, still ugly, she added. Nicki also added a photo of Cardi with Barney's face. So this is like just the kind of timeline and back and forth. In the middle of it all, JT and Ice Spice, who have their own issues with Cardi B, jumped in the mix and weighed in. LOL, that be home ugly and mad. No celebration, JT posted on X. Ice Spice shared a snickering emoji as a leaked audio call of Cardi B threatening to beat up Ice Spice began making its rounds on the internet. Cardi B then reacted to Nicki's onslaught of post by sharing a photo of Nicki's convicted Jelani Mirage with a pink wig on. The Barty Gang head honcho also questioned why Nicki was obsessed with Cardi B's album sales. Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers. And I think a lot of people see her saying that another way, right? Like I've seen people say stuff like she's admitting to not being in the same league as her. Like you could see it that way, but you could also see it as a literal setup for how long as a comparison, when we talk about how long you've been doing this versus how long I've been doing this, our stats are going to be way different. It's like Mike winning 6 in a much shorter time or hitting a scoring title in a much shorter time than, say, LeBron, who's been playing for 20 years. It's just different, right? Cardi also took aim at Nicki for mentioning Cardi's pregnancy, like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from them all them perks scrambling your eggs. Barty quipped, it seems like Cardi B got the last word for now. So that is what led up to everything that happened today. And I did not even expect this video to be that long. We've been live for an hour. I thought this was probably going to be like a 30-minute video. But yeah, and she's still going. So every minute is something. Every minute she's posting something, man. She's chronically on Twitter. I don't know if it's always like that or if it's just because it's like this today. What go around, come around, the way Nicki Minaj treated Lil Kim. What up, G-Fish? Y'all just be lying on the internet to justify Cardi's behavior. All of this started because she said she would outsell Nicki and she didn't. Who am I lying? I didn't say nothing about none of that. Yeah, I don't think nobody said nothing about that. If she didn't outsell her, she didn't outsell her. I don't think that was. I mean, numbers are numbers. We can see that, but they went past that. They talking about kids now. First of all, is you read her is unacceptable. See, she still ain't gonna see ya. I'm telling you. Shout out to my dog Chris and Tasha for the $20 donation. I appreciate you. We back, family, and she's Twitter been ablaze. I told y'all I ain't on Twitter like that, bro. I see it every now and again, but I ain't on Twitter. So I definitely kind of do deep dives when we do this kind of stuff. All right, chat. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and hanging with your boy today, man. Do me a favor. 220 million of y'all in here. Hit that like button for me. Definitely share the videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We on the way to 50K. We almost there. Listen, like I said, let me know how y'all are feeling about this in the comments. Like, just comments. I don't care what side you on. It don't matter. We can have a discourse in the comments, and y'all can let us know how you feel about it. But I definitely believe my overall take, the kids should have been left out of it. That's immaturity on both parts. But I do think that there is one side that is a little bit more of an aggressor and another person that is just responding to the aggression. I thought Cardi's post at the end was extremely mature. However, when they see each other, I don't know how mature it's going to be. So, or if they see each other, I don't know how mature it's going to be. But I will say this, it's past rap, but I still want to hear them get on wax and solve all of this in the booth. I love y'all so much, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.